Hello guys, I'm Easy Life. I'm currently immortal. Last season I hit Radiant, as you can see by my beautiful gun buddy. I play competitively for Team IC9 and I've played and screamed against teams like Heat, Rix.gg, Angry Titans, for the Iberian scene, EGN, For the Win, Clash, Kappa PI, and many other teams. I can't say that I've won most of the games, but all those games and like screams have gave me some experience, and it's that experience that I want to share with you guys on all the future guys that I'm going to be making and on this one too. So today I'm going to talk about how to play Omen on Haven, and I'm going to do a 5-minute guide with all the essential things and some tips to help you play Omen on Haven effectively. So let's go. Welcome to the Agents Guide first episode, and to start off the episode we're gonna have to talk about positioning. On the attacking side, where does Omen go at the start of each round? First, you gotta know that this guide will be more towards ranked, but you can take some of this to competitive. You just need to play safer. To start off on the attacking side, where does Omen go? Omen does one of two things best. So on Haven it is either to ult C or to lurk A. On the city side though, Omen either ult C or plays A. And at the end of the video you're gonna know all the tools that you need to play effectively on all those 4 positions that I just told you. Now let's talk about smokes. So at the start of each round, Omens need to throw certain smokes, which I call default smokes, that deny vision and information for the enemy team. One of those is the C-long smoke, and the other one is the A smoke right here. This is pretty uncommon on ranked, but it's pretty common on competitive. Now I'm gonna teach you some mistakes that you should not do while smoking as Omen. When you do this C-long smoke, you don't want to be smoking randomly, because if for some reason you end up smoking more to the left than to the right, then a Jet or an Omen can peek on top of platform and get a pick. So make sure you smoke more to the right than to the left, because then not the platform player nor the on top of the bomb side player can get the kill on you. If your team wants to execute C, then garage smoke and city smokes are the best smokes that you have to be able to get side properly. Now again, I'm going to teach you some mistakes you should not do. When smoking a choke point, you don't want to leave a gap on the exit. This is a proper smoke. If you're lazy throwing your smokes and you throw a smoke like this, the enemy player can catch an opportunity and lurk on this smoke. Players right here cannot see him go out of the smoke. You want to smoke CT like this, and you don't want to smoke it like this. You don't want to smoke it like this because you don't want a player to be able to walk out of the smoke, get a kill, and go into safety pretty fast. You also don't want your smoke to be as deep as this, because even though this stops the CT push, the stairs make an angle, which even if the smoke is right here, the Jet can still see it above it on the corner. So you want to make sure it's right in front, like this. Let's go to the next bomb site. If your team wants to execute B, then smoking like this, the entrances, is the last chaotic smokes to be able to get to the bomb site. If you smoke like this, the enemy team is gonna end up having an opportunity to go backside and start their retake sooner than you intended. If your team wants to execute A, then a smoke Heaven and a smoke CT are the most ideal smokes to use, and same logic as the CCT smoke, you want to smoke it like this. Defending, you also have some default smokes. If you're playing A, then your default smoke should be this one. Denies vision on the enemy team in case they're doing a default, a safe default. What is this? If you're playing C, then you want to throw this smoke. Remember that Omen has global smokes, so you can even switch up the smokes that you're throwing to throw off the enemy team from balance. Be unpredictable. Some extra smokes that you might want to keep in your arsenal of plays is this one way. The player that is defusing the bomb cannot see you, and you can see his feet. On the B bomb site, you can throw this one way right here. And will smoke like the other one that I showed you, but in this case you can deny the enemy team from getting to backside. On the A-bomb side, you can throw a smoke like this. Where is it?
Cover going out.
And it will give you a one-way to CT. So now let's talk about TPs, the Shrouded Step ability. If you're lurking on A, throwing this TP is one of the best options, as you can basically avoid the Sova arrow and also avoid getting shot from A long. Another variation is TPing into this cubby, as you fake the sound of TPing short and allows you to lurk from long. If you're holding C on a default, then if you want to play safe, you can TP onto this box and defend C long from an off angle. Another variation is for you to TP into this corner and deny the possibility of the enemy team going to the cubby. If you're defending with Omen, there's a lot of TPs. You can TP onto side if you have an op and kill them. If you have a rifle, play this off angle. You can also TP to this box and have an off angle for both sides. On garage, you can also TP to this box and hold from here. On B side, it's obvious. You can TP here, play it safe, or defend here in an off angle, or you can also opt from the top of the boxes. On A side, a good rotation is coming long, tipping top boxes and defending from here, and then you can switch up. Okay, now let's talk about the Omen ultimate. I'll show you some distance spots where you can use your ult. If your team is executing C, then you can ult here. And if your team is executing A, you can ult into heaven. But you can also ult into under heaven if you aim here. A quick tip is for you to smoke for your teammates before you ultimate. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, hit the like button and hit that bell. See you in the next video.